Blog Talk Radio.
We will bury you. 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 We will bury you.
Yes, it's your boy iDub once again with my partner MD. Tonight's show we got the lovely Miss Brandi D. You might know her from the platinum selling R&B group Blaque that was introduced to the world by TLC's late Left Eye. But before we get into her, just want to say check out riseofagemini.blogspot.com. We got a couple new videos up there, and I believe we have 3 new music videos up there. I still haven't had a chance to put up a couple of new interviews, but there's a lot of North Carolina artists that we have interviewed in the past. North Carolina Underground Music Awards is coming up, so all the North Carolina people go up there. You'll see a blog entry where it actually shows all the North Carolina artists that we have interviewed, and basically the nomination survey where you can nominate people for the North Carolina Underground Music Awards. Make sure you nominate your favorite artists to make sure that they get their dues and their hard work is actually shown, because that was a lot of complaints earlier about basically not the right artists getting the right recognition. So make sure y'all vote and check out the interviews of each North Carolina artist that we have interviewed in the past. And as always, check out the ad on browseofagemini.blogspot.com. We have discount codes for JimmyJazz.com, ManAlive.com, Reebok, and a couple other ones. So go up there, check it out, do some Christmas shopping and whatnot. It's right around the corner. But like I said, we have Brandi D on the show tonight. How are you doing tonight?
Hi, how are you? I'm great.
I'm doing okay. Why don't you give it like a brief summary of yourself, just in case people don't know who you are?
Well, like you said, I come from the group Blaque. We were Lisa Left Eye Lopez's group. We started out in the early 2000s. We had records like 808, Bring It All to Me. We did a movie called Bring It On. It was kind of big with Gabrielle Union. So, now I'm doing my solo project. Got a record called Love It, and I hope you guys love it.
All right. So, yeah, we're going to make sure we play that song tonight, too, let everybody know how they can pick that up, too. But I'm going to go into a couple songs, go into 4 tracks, and then we're going to get an in-depth interview with Brandi D, let her find out what she's doing now and about some of her influences and everything. But first track I'm about to play is Jay Gunn, Take You Home. Oh yeah, Jay Gunn's album just came out, so y'all can also check him out on Twitter. Jay Gunn is Better. Find out how to cop that album and whatnot. Go on Twitter, Jay Gunn is Better. That's his Twitter account. Hit him up, ask him how to get a copy of that mixtape and album. But this is Jay Gunn with Take You Home.
Said, baby, I don't even want to dance. I just want to take you home with me. I bet you love me if you had a chance, but I just want to take you. Said, baby, I don't even want to dance. I just want to take you home with me. I bet you love me if you had a chance, but I just want to take you. Wanna take this thing to the limit. Let's see what you've been doing. No strings attached, baby girl, try to see where your hands up. I already know what you're thinking. Don't wanna leave alone now. No games when I say, girl. Yeah. wanna take you home.
Something about the way you move your body to the music. Picture you on top of me, you probably make me lose it. All over my mind, got me feeling like a student. Looking like a diamond in a room full of cubic zirconia, panty pandemonium. Reaching in my pants, glad I snuck my camera phone in. Standing there alone, telling everybody no. Tell them put their door away. Wanna drink you by your own, and I like that. Simple black cocktail dress, looking YSL fresh. Where you cop that? I don't wanna hit the dance floor and hit move, or walk you to the parking lot, take you to get food. I just wanna give you what I know your body's wanting. Hear your eyes talking, nothing else is important other than my name and the way you wanna moan it. Anything else, let's talk about it in the morning.
Wanna take this thing to the limit, let's see what you gon' do. No strings attached, baby girl, tryna see where your head is at. Already know what you're thinking, don't wanna leave alone, no games in Vegas. Yeah, I wanna take you home.
Okay, I see you looking at me thinking, can I handle? Let's make out in the club and I give you a sample. You look at your home girl, she give you the nod. Yes, look around the room, other dudes, no contest. I know you ain't that type. Well, good, cause I ain't into that type. I could, see I could work that ass right. Only if you act right, first night or last night. Couple places on you only I could reach. Like I'm shooting for your manners, baby, I aim to please. Jeez. All up in my ear, but you begging me for more. It's the only sound I wanna hear. Look, crazy sexy body, probably never come here often. Let my white side tell it you are fucking awesome. Any flaws that you covering up, let me find out tomorrow when the sun comes up. Come on.
Wanna take this thing to the limit, wanna see what you gon' do. No strings attached, baby girl, tryna see where your head's at. Already know what you're thinking, you don't wanna leave alone, no games in Vegas. Yeah, I wanna take you home, wanna take you home, yeah, wanna take you home, wanna take you home, yeah, wanna take you home.
As you know that I can have any girl I want to, I can have any girl I want to, but still I choose you, so girl, let's go home.
Stand up, baby. We got another one. Red eye is the lifestyle. I said red eye is the lifestyle. BP. The clubs better play this shit too, man. Gun. I be like, they be like, yo, Gun, you can't have every girl, man. Like, not everyone. I say, why not? Let's go home, man.
'cause she knows just what she likes. I know when I'm with her, she feels with the sexy vibe. Since you left, I can't get no sleep. And what you did, your grass may be a little more green. Let's meet somewhere remote and discreet. I wanna make your body cream and scream. Let me freak that body, freak that body, freak that body, freak it again. Do it to me, yeah. Let's keep this high.
right, we're back. First track was Jay Guns with Take You Home. Second track was Sean Lamont with Go Getter. Third track was Paul Leo with I Will Tell. And fourth track was our guest tonight, Brandi D with I Love It, her new latest single. So now you're going on the solo project. How is that different from your transition from actually being in the group?
It's a lot different. It is a lot of work, and you really are just depending on you, which is a good thing. You know, if you fail, it's on you. If you win, it's on you. So it's a lot of work, a lot of pressure, but I'm excited to do it. I've been working really hard in the studio, just trying to put together a really good project. So I'm excited. It's a good thing.
Who are some of the people that you were working with on this project?
Well, we have a feature from Mr. R. Kelly that is actually was supposed to go on his album. So it's not really for my project, but I've been doing that in the midst of working on my album as well.
Okay.
And I've been working with the Platinum Brothers who did Love It. I've also worked with the Kingpins out of Chicago. They're really dope. I got a lot of different producers that I'm working with. So it's just been a good time, trying to keep it kind of like close-knit. I don't want too many hands in the pot because I believe if you keep it a close-knit type of thing, you get the best magic instead of everybody putting their little spin on everything. So,
true.
But it's been a good time.
Okay.
We have Cassius the Cab too, who did the Bruno Mars record Amazing. So he did a record for me too, which I love.
Okay. So it seemed like you got a nice team there and everything. This actually your second time working with R. Kelly, right? You worked with him when you were part of Blaque.
Yeah, he did our first single, 808.
Yeah. So how did it?
Kind of like full circle.
How's it working with R. Kelly?
He's pretty amazing. I mean, he's definitely a genius. I don't think that he gets his just due. I don't think that people really know how much of a genius that man really is. So I'm just blessed to be able to work with the man. He's really dope.
That's something I always said because it seemed like he could never put out anything that was bad. Every time he put out an album, it was hot. So I always thought that it was music. That's why I asked you how it is working with him because I feel like he's a musical genius because everything that he put out, it just hit the charts and everything.
Yeah.
What type of track are you working with him? What's the category and everything?
Far as the record with him?
Yeah.
Well, I can't really talk about the song because it's for his album and it's slated to come out very soon. So, but just know that it's happening.
Okay.
But I can't really, go into detail with it. But it's a hot record. I think people will love it. It's pretty dope.
Well, as far as your album, what is the vibe that you're trying to put off as a solo artist? Are you trying to go the sexual route or just the mellow route? Or are you doing a mixture?
I would say that I'm doing a mixture of things. We're gonna have definitely some sexy songs like Love It and a couple of more sexy songs like that. But we definitely want to get in the clubs and make people dance and and move around. So it won't just be a mellow album and it won't just be a straight dance album. We're gonna try to do a little bit of both.
Okay. Because I see that it's mainly the formula of some people where they have the mixture just to make sure that they touch on every fan base and everything, and that it seems like that's the best formula to have a good mixture instead of just staying on one topic and stuff like
right.
that.
I think that our fans are pop R&B kind of people, so that's the kind of album I really want to make. A album that appeals to both sides of the spectrum.
And are you working with any of the members of Blaque on this album? Are they making any guest appearance or anything?
Well, I would love to do a record with them. Right now, me and Shamari have talked about doing something. So it would be great if we can make it happen. It would be really good. I don't want to make any promises, to our fans. I don't want people to be like, wait a minute, I thought it was going to happen. But we definitely are talking about it. We have not recorded it yet, but it's definitely something in the works that I would love to be able to do.
I can understand that because, like groups like Jodeci, Drew Hill, they made promises and people are still waiting for those albums to come out and they just never came out. So
yeah,
the fans will always be down on you about that when you say that you're gonna come out and never come out because we still waiting on the Jodeci album. But
yeah, so I don't want to make any promises, but I would love to make it happen, and I'm gonna try my hardest to get it done. But like I said, it hasn't happened yet, but definitely, hopefully, by the end of the project, we'll have at least one done.
Another thing that I had saw on your bio and everything is that you are working with Lupe Fiasco.
Oh no, is that a rumor? I would love to work with Lupe, but no, that hasn't happened yet.
So
but
I guess
you keep speaking those things into existence. That might happen. You never know.
Okay.
You never know.
I must have been reading this wrong. Yeah, because I thought that was kind of interesting when I saw that. It said that writing team. Well, what is some of your writing team, or do you actually do your writing yourself?
I work with other writers, like with the record Love It. I helped co-wrote that song with Kenny Hicks and the Platinum Brothers. But I am getting back into my writing a lot more now. But I love accepting songs from other writers. I'm not a person that's like, oh, no, I got to write everything on my album. So, I love getting with different writers to see, where they're coming from and just sitting down, maybe telling them where I am, that day or that month or the type of record I'm trying to do that night, and they can kind of collaborate with me. But I'm definitely open to other writers and stuff like that.
Okay. Well, what type of vibe do you actually have when you sitting down and writing and everything? What's the thought process when you actually writing?
It just depends on the day and where I am and what I'm doing. I like to be in a space where. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh, so you're basically just in the moment type of person.
I am. Like, I could just be in the mall and like, oh my God, I got a melody. I got to put it down. I got some lyrics. I need to get it down right now. Like it just happens that way for me.
Okay.
So.
MD, did you have any questions that you wanted to ask right quick?
Yeah. How you doing, Brandi? This is the Don Moon Show right here.
Hey, how are you? I'm good.
I'm doing all right. You was in the group Blaque in the early 2000s. How has the landscape of the entertainment industry changed since the 2000s and now? I know you was younger back then, so you probably didn't notice some things, but you're older now. And how's it changed?
Well, it's definitely changed. I'll tell you that. This industry has done a complete change over, only because everything is digital now, and the internet is so big, and it's just a whole different world. Everybody's kind of doing their own independent thing. So it's just different, and not different in a bad way, just different. So, it's a learning curve for me because when I came into the industry, I was a lot younger. But the good thing is I've had family that have been in this music industry for a very long time, so I've kind of been around it all my life. But just coming in as a solo artist now, it's different. It's a different feel, and I'm learning it, and it's great. It's great to be able to be out here as a independent woman and learning how to do it on my own now.
I guess I just lost my partner. His call just dropped.
Oh, okay.
So that's why that silence just came in. But I hope he called back, but I know that you were kind of in the middle or something, but we appreciate you calling in and everything, and appreciate you actually rescheduling your interview with us and everything.
No problem. Thank you so much for having me. Thanks for playing the record. I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
And I just want to thank you guys, and I hope you continue to support the song, and we have a lot of things coming up soon, so hopefully I'll speak to you guys again.
Yeah, we just make sure that you hit us up when ever like any music video or anything, so we can get that in on our website and everything, and we'll make sure that we keep playing your music, and we wish you much success with everything that you're doing with your solo career and everything.
Okay, thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
No problem.
All right, have a good one.
All right,
and tell your partner I said have a great one. I hate his phone dropped, but I guess I'll talk to you guys soon. Thanks again.
No problem.
Bye-bye.
Bye. MD's call it just dropped, so I'm hoping that he'll call back in. But once again, we appreciate Brandi D calling in and doing the interview with us. She was in the middle of something, so that's why we had to cut it short. But we're gonna get some music and then get some sports talk. So I'm about to play at least 5,000 5 senses, and then we're gonna go back into to some sports talk. Here's MD right now. Yeah, she had the lead, man. I didn't know if you had any more questions or anything.
Yeah, I don't know what happened, man. I got bumped off or something. But yeah, I got bumped off. I don't know what happened, man.
Well, she had to answer that one question that you asked. I didn't know if you had any more. So.
Oh, okay, that's all right, man. I don't know what the hell happened. Actually, I got disconnected or something.
Well, this is at least 5,000 with 5 senses. I kind of like this track right here. Very smooth vibe track and everything. At least 5,000 5 senses.
Yeah. This your boy Alicia Way the Third. Let me ask y'all something out there, man. Real talk, man. Have you ever just been chilling with that person, that special person, but you can't take your eyes off them? And you be trying to hold it down, but the only thing that's running through your mind.
know you really love her, but you never happy. She is such a bummer, and you told me that you see my face every time you... Let me be your savior. The grass ain't always greener, and just because you're used to her don't mean you'll always need her. You told me she been staying out, made an ace of cake, and now you're stuck in a rut, and you waiting on me to break you out. I know that you ain't sweating me, but you wanna be next to me. I can tell it how you're texting me. I feel the tension, not to mention how we ice. But you're in a situation, guess that's my luck. I know what it is and how the story goes. Let me get that love. Nobody gotta know. Your girl ain't on a job, so I ain't wrecking homes. Just play your part. Nobody gotta know. You want me bad, so bad it shows, and I want you too. Nobody gotta know. We can't pretend we friends, we both grown. Let me get that love. Nobody gotta know. Come closer, I ain't thirsty, but I want you. I want you bad. I ain't lying, I'm no poser. I don't wanna be your rebound when you tell her that it's over either. To each his own, I'ma you right and blow this yeah, day and night. Give me a call. You wish us in love, so we don't need to fall. I could be your friend, but why even pretend? Soon as we stop, what we doing is over again. I know what it is and how the story goes. Let me get that love. Nobody gotta know. Your girl ain't on a job, so I ain't wrecking homes. Just play your part. Nobody gotta know. You want me bad, so bad it shows, and I want you too. Nobody gotta know. We can't pretend we friends, we both grown. Let me get that love. Nobody gotta know. Tell you when I get it, I'ma own it. Late night and I ain't talking my name ain't Conan. I mean, what do you expect? I feel like you provoke it, and when I give it to you, I'ma have you feeling open, and you know it. 'Cause I get what you want, I get what you need, and baby, I'ma show you satisfaction guaranteed. Said I get what you want, I get what you crave, so let me love you now, 'cause she can never reject. No, I know what it is and how the story goes. Let me get that love. Nobody gotta know. Your girl ain't on a job, so I ain't wrecking homes. Just play your part. Nobody gotta know. You want me bad, so bad it shows, and I want you too. Nobody gotta know. We can't pretend we friends, we both grown. Let me get that love. Nobody gotta know. And that's real. Yeah. Let the beat free. Alright.
They say love's a game for two, for two, for two, for two. I'm glad to be playing with you, with you, with you.
I remember sitting on the phone, that zoo. Me thinking of your face and your tattoos. You say you felt used like bathrooms. We've been through a lot, but that's in the past, boo. I miss your moms, I miss your sister too. Now the only thing I'm missing, girl, I'm missing you. See all the stupid decisions I ain't meant to do, like messing with dummy chicks I never meant to screw. But your friends keep saying that you could do better, better. But how you gonna do better when you messing with the greatest? A nigga stay fly and rocking all the latest designers from cross seas. My life is amazing. They say a grown man ain't supposed to cry. Well, a piece been taken from me like a slice of pie. You the one, girl, so me and you gon' fight tonight. Trust and love, and we can just do it like the Nike signs. Now have you heard that lately? She love it when I call her baby. Long beard, yeah, she likes to rub it. She love the whole hands when we out in public. Her hating friends, I be like, fuck 'em, duck 'em, love 'em, man, we just leave 'em alone. That's the way love goes. I say that's the way love goes. I say that's the way love goes. I say that's the way. I say that's the way. I say that's the way love goes, girl. That's the way love goes. I say that's the way love goes. I say that's the way love goes. I'm saying, girl, I could be your pilot. Me and you bloom like violets. Why the fools fall in love? See, I'm no Frankie Lyman. I love the way you shine like diamonds. We can hit New Orleans, slide through Beijing, fly through London, and say hi to the queen. See, girl, you're my queen and I'm your peasant. Let's have a good time, Florida Evans. All board a flight, we high in the heavens, and we don't need sleep. We 24/7, YSL, luggage, cuisine to make you crazy. I say that's the way love goes. I say that's the way love goes. I say that's the way, I say that's the way, I say that's the way love goes, girl. That's the way love goes. I say that's the way love goes. I say that's the way love goes. They say love's a game for two. I'm glad to be playing with you. They say love's a game for two. I'm glad to be playing with you.
It's all in the approach, baby. I gave her the eye as she played the part. I straightened up my tie as she adjusted her scarf. It was chilly outside, and so we slid into a warm foyer. Game time, baby, first quarter. She pulled out her phone and laughed at a text she read. Then clicked her heels, 5-inch sexy red. Her thick lips had dudes thinking extra head. Insecure baller stared at her, flashing extra bread. As she was texting back, she looked up straight at me, said I don't mean to interrupt, but I just love your tie. What a perfect phrase to up the charm and let the convo get engaged. We talk Barack, rap, fashion, and weak stocks. Nike, Dunks, verse, old school Reebok. Dude still jocking with more sweating than he's got. She asked where I'm parking. I replied, enough talking, we should leave love.
Baby, I've been walking through this cloud, and one thing I must say, ain't nobody in here but you. Baby, I'm not trying to gas you up, but I wanted to let you know that I'm really feeling the way from you. So why don't we go somewhere we can talk, girl? Maybe somewhere where the music's softer, 'cause I wanna get to know you. And if it's cool with you, then maybe we can sit up for some food. And if that's okay, then maybe we can pick each other's brains, baby. I've been watching you, and you've been watching me, baby. Why don't we just leave this love together? 'Cause I think you're so fine. I wanna get to know you, man. You can't get to know me, baby. Why don't we leave? What do we need? What do we need? What do we need? First of all, people call me DJ. I think you're special, and I really wanna know your name. What do you do? Are you single? 'Cause I am. I didn't see you here with a man. So what do we go somewhere we can talk, girl? Maybe somewhere where the music's softer, 'cause I wanna get to know you. And if it's cool with you, then maybe we can sit up for some food. And if that's okay, then maybe we can pick each other's brains. Oh yeah, baby, I've been watching you, and you've been watching me. Hey, why don't we just leave this love together? 'Cause I think you're so fine. I wanna get to know you, man. You can't get to know me, baby. Why don't we leave? What do we need? What do we need? What do we need? I need you to right. Which one I'm looking for? Listen, 'cause I'm trying to find Miss Right. Which one I'm looking for? I'm not trying to live in a fairy tale, but I need a real girl, someone that's gonna hold me down and stay around.
what do me need? I know that I'ma make you stop and stare. And be like, how she gonna take me there? Oh yes, that confidence will whisper. I'm every bit of battle you can trust. And I'ma have every eye on me. 'Cause I'm just that bad boy you can guarantee I'm bad as a wannabe. Bad as a wannabe. Baby, I'm bad as a wannabe. Bad, yeah, I'm so bad. Boy, I'm so bad as a wannabe. Bad as a wannabe. Baby, I'm bad as a wannabe. Yeah, I'm so bad. Boy, I'm so bad. Hey, boy, I know that it ain't no surprise that I will leave them all hypnotized. And I know I'm just as bad as I claim. You better ask around, boy, what's my name? Oh, yes, this girl so bad to the bone. That's why I can't make them leave me alone. Oh, I know I got everything you need. 'Cause I'm just that bad boy you can't guarantee. I'm bad as a wannabe. Bad as a wannabe. Baby, I'm bad as a wannabe. Bad, yeah, I'm so bad. Baby, I'm bad as a wannabe. Bad as a wannabe. Baby, I'm bad as a wannabe. Bad, yeah, I'm so bad. Boy, I'm so bad, honey. I'm bad, honey. If I was a lady, we could rotate. Bad, sweetie, I'm bad, sweetie. You want me, baby, in the worst way. I cook your breakfast to start off your day. You want me, baby, you need me, baby. Oh, baby, I'm bad as a wannabe. Bad as a wannabe. Baby, I'm bad as a wannabe. Bad, yeah, I'm so bad. Baby, I'm bad as a wannabe. Bad as a wannabe. Baby, I'm bad as a wannabe. Bad, yeah, I'm so bad. Boy, I'm so bad as a wannabe. Bad as a wannabe. Baby, I'm bad as a wannabe. Bad, yeah, I'm so bad. Baby, I'm bad as a wannabe. Bad as a wannabe. Baby, I'm bad as a wannabe. Bad, yeah, I'm so bad. Boy, I'm so bad.
Hardy's Happy Hour isn't your average happy hour. From 2 to 5 p.m., double sliders are only $1.25. Call it a charbroiled hour, a double beef hour, a whole lot of melty cheese hour. Call it what you want. Happy Hour at Hardy's is a good call. Offer for a limited time and only between 2 and 5 p.m. Price and participation may vary. Tax not included.
Yes. We're back. First track we played was at least 5,000 with 5 senses. I feel like I'm missing a track. I didn't tweet out one of the tracks that I played. Well, one of the tracks I'm not going to name because I forgot. But second track was J. Joe's with Nobody Gotta Know. Third track, I think I didn't tweet out the third track that I played. That's probably what it was. But one track was Mr. So Real with Why Don't We Leave, and fourth track was Classy, I'm Bad. But how many tracks did I just play?
I'm not sure. I'm not even sure.
I thought I just played 5 tracks. For some reason, I feel like I played 5 tracks, but I'm only seeing 4 only
I
tweeted
don't
out.
think you played. I don't think you played 5 tracks though.
I didn't play 5.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, no. When? Well, I don't know. Yeah, I guess I gotta listen to the playback. If I miss somebody, I miss somebody. But talking about let me get into football right quick. My last week's picks, like there was a lot of upsets last week. I'm not even gonna go into how many I got wrong. Let's just say I see a lot of X's. I see a lot of X's. It's probably my worst week of picking. We're in week 16. Basically week 16. Some teams are already declared in the playoffs. Some are still fighting for that playoff spot, and some teams are fighting for seeds in the playoff spot. So like they already in the playoffs and everything. It don't matter if they win or lose. They're basically just fighting for that seed in the playoff. But this week I got the Texans over the Colts. It's funny. Let me talk about that. It's funny. Like when we got to like the middle of the season, it was basically who had the better chance, the Packers going undefeated or the Colts going defeated. And in 1 week we learned that both of them wasn't possible. It's just crazy that in the same week the Packers lost and the Colts won. I just thought that was so crazy. But other than that, I got the Texans over the Colts, even though the Texans lost to the Panthers last week. Which I thought that I didn't watch that game, so I don't know exactly what happened. I can't really speak on it, but I got the Texans over the Colts. A lot of people feel like let me speak about the Broncos games last week, because like with the Broncos game, I watched the fourth quarter because it seemed like that's where all the excitement comes in with Tebow. All the excitement comes in around in the fourth quarter. People are saying that, okay, the Broncos lost, now people are going to calm down. I personally felt that with the situation, Tebow played good. Because like what I saw, I didn't see the first 3 quarters, so I don't know exactly what he did the first 3 quarters. But I saw this man spin out of a tackle and run. I can't remember how many yards he had run, but I saw him spin out of tackle, scramble, and picked up a first down. I saw him complete a couple passes that were a spectacular pass and everything. So I still feel like even though he didn't bring his team back to win, if his defense had actually stopped the Patriots, he probably would have had that ability to bring his team back and actually win that game. So, in all, I feel like Tebow still plays a good game, at least in the fourth quarter. So, with that being said, I picked the Broncos over the Bills. I got the Bengals over the Cardinals. I got the Ravens over the Browns. I got the Titans over the Jaguars. I got the Raiders over the Chiefs. I got the Steelers over the Rams. I got the Patriots over the Dolphins. Even though, I still got the Patriots over the Dolphins. I got the Vikings over the Redskins. I got the Giants over the Jets. I got the Buccaneers over the Panthers. I got the Chargers over the Lions. I don't know if that is considered upset or whatnot, because a lot of people I'm seeing on the ESPN thing where they got the Lions favored for that game, but I saw a lot of improvement with the Chargers and everything, so I think they could actually pull it out and actually beat the Lions. I got the Eagles over the Cowboys, and it's funny that the Eagles still have a chance to make the playoffs. Like everybody was counting them out, but mathematically, they still have a chance to win their division and still make the playoffs. And I have I have them over the Eagles. If the I got the Giants over the Jets, but the Eagles also need the Jets to beat the Giants for them to still be mathematically into the playoffs and everything. But from where I stand, I feel like the Giants will beat the Jets. But if the Eagles beat the Cowboys and the Jets beat the Giants, the Eagles are still fighting for that divisional and could end up in the playoffs. Crazy. But I got the 49ers over the Seahawks. I got the Packers over the Bears. And I got the Saints over the Falcons. And for that game, I got it as a close game. I'm going to tell what my score is. I got that game 27-21. So I got the Saints beating the Falcons 27-21. But yeah, I think it's crazy that the Eagles still have a chance, and like I feel like if they do make it into the playoffs, they could be that X factor.
Yeah, I would love to see that, man. I would love, because Vic is that X factor, man.
And the same thing is with the Chargers too. The Chargers still have a chance to get into it. Like if they beat the Lions, they still have a chance. They were one of those teams that were counted out, and everybody was like, they ain't gonna make it to the playoffs. They still have the opportunity to make the playoffs. So it would be crazy if both the Chargers and the Eagles make it into the playoffs, because I feel like those two teams could be the X factors in the playoffs that could actually do some damage and probably most likely shock everybody and make it to the Super Bowl. Another team that I feel like would shock everybody if they made it to the Super Bowl, because like I think the Broncos win out the rest of their games and they're into the playoffs and everything. If they make it to the Super Bowl, it'll actually shock people and everything. But
yeah, I want to talk about Tebow for a second, man, because I've become interested in this whole Tebow thing since everybody's talking about it. Because when I'm listening to the radio and listening to these sports stations, sometimes today they was talking about they was comparing.
Okay. Hold on a second. I just remembered what song I played that I didn't actually say what it was, and I'm about to tweet that song out and everything. I forgot what the name. I know it's Chris. It's Chris. Let me see if I find it on here so I can actually say it, because it was a song called "That's the Way Love Is." And I didn't mean to cut you off, but like I just just dawned on me like what song I didn't tweet out and everything. Hold on, let me see if I can find it on my switchboard so I can actually. I think his name is Chris Shelby. Chris Shelby. That's the Way Love Is. I believe that's the name of the song. I don't know if I'm keep on passing it. Go ahead and say what you're about to say right quick while I'm looking for it. Okay, wait, never mind. I just found it. Chris Shelby, The Way Love Is. Chris Shelby, The Way Love Is. That's one that I believe I played that right before the Mr. So Real, Why Don't We Leave? So
yeah. I remember hearing that song.
Yeah, if you're following along and everything with those songs and everything, the song right after Jada Joe's Nobody Gotta Know, I played Chris Shelby, The Way Love Is. That's the way love is. So, yeah, my bad. I had it because I knew I played 5 songs. I thought it was going crazy and everything. I was looking at the thing. I'm like, where's the other song that I played? But all right, go ahead with what you about to say.
Yeah, I remember that song too, man. It reminded me of Janet Jackson.
Yeah.
That's the way love goes. But yeah, man, the Tebow thing. I was listening to the radio at work, and they was comparing Tebow to what's the guy on Carolina? Cam Newton.
Mm-hmm.
They was comparing them two, and it was funny because the Tim Tebow fans, they're comparing themselves to Cam Newton, and Cam Newton's a rookie. Cam Newton's a rookie, and Tim Tebow is not a rookie. How long has he been in the league? This is the second year?
Yeah, his second year.
Yeah. And it was, the Tim Tebow fans were saying, well, look how many interceptions Cam Newton has. And the commentator brought up a good point. He was like, look how many throws Cam has on his hands, and look how many Tebow has. They don't give him a lot of passing plays. You know what I mean? And Cam is the real rookie. He's the rookie here, and he was thrown in, and he's like, hey, they told him to produce. You know what I'm saying? And he's gonna. They don't have a winning record, but he's done a good job, and I think because Tim Tebow got on a streak of winning, but his throwing wasn't so good. But how do you feel about that, man? Since
I mean, with the way that people are comparing them and everything, I don't think you can compare them because like they're two different athletes and everything. Because like Tim Tebow, like a lot of people like Brian Urlacher, he made a comment and everything and said when they questioned him about Tebow, he said that he's a good running back. I don't know if that was frustration after losing the game and everything against him, but he didn't say he was a good quarterback. He said Tim Tebow's a good running back, and I don't know because like when I saw him spin out that off that tackle and everything and scramble for those yards, it was kind of a running back motion where you would see like a running back spin off a tackle and then run and pick up some yards. That's exactly what it was and everything. Like, that's the first time I actually watched Tebow actually play in the NFL, because I watched him play a couple times when Florida State played Florida, and I saw him in the championship in college and everything. So those are the times I actually watched him, but that was the first time I actually watched him in the NFL, because I was like, okay, let me actually watch this. But I waited until the fourth quarter before I actually watched the game, because that's when it seemed like that Tebow magic comes in and everything. So that's when I decided to watch the game, and I didn't watch the first three quarters, but I was kind of impressed with what I saw, and the fact that he almost, if the defense had stopped on the Patriots, they had the opportunity to actually come back, even though I believe they were down like 2 touchdowns, and then the Patriots scored again, and then they were down 3 touchdowns, but they had the opportunity to come back. So, like, I was kind of impressed that he actually brought them back and everything. So, I was still impressed by it, but comparing him to Cam Newton, no.
How do you feel about the argument that Tim Tebow has been winning more games than Cam Newton, so that means he's doing something right, and he's a better quarterback than Cam Newton right now?
I don't believe he's a better quarterback. I feel like Tim Tebow is probably a better leader. That's what I'm gonna say about Tim Tebow. He's a better leader. He's able to motivate his team to actually want to win for him. But as a quarterback, no. That's one thing that I say. I keep telling people is like Tim Tebow is a leader, and that's why a lot of people might give him credit for the wins, because he's the one that actually is motivating. And his team has actually said that Tim Tebow has motivated us. So for a lot of people, like, give the team credit and stuff like that, but if the team is actually saying that Tim Tebow is the one that motivated us to actually win the game, we got to give him credit for actually being a leader of the team and actually getting his team inspired and stuff like that, because they weren't winning games before Tim Tebow stepped in. So Tim Tebow was that X factor who actually said, come on, guys, and stuff like that, and actually had them gave them the inspiration to do what they're doing and stuff like that. Yes, they had the talent, but It's the same thing I say about the Buccaneers. They have the talent, even though a lot of people doubt when I say this and stuff like that. The Buccaneers have talent. They don't have no leadership. Because it's obviously that if you on the field and you are playing undisciplined and stuff like that, committing penalties and key plays and stuff like that, you don't have a leader there to make that's telling you, yo, why are you doing this? Like, if you sitting here keep on doing the same thing and over, it's basically a child that is basically going around the neighborhood doing whatever he wants to while the parents are in the house not caring. That's basically what I see with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They don't have no one there that's actually really caring. Like, they might look good in the media talking about we trying to do this and we trying to do that, but if your kids are still running around being bad, there's no good leadership. There's no good parenting. That's how I look at the Buccaneers. With the Broncos, Tim Tebow stepped in and became that leader who actually inspired them and told you he's not the best quarterback, but he has a lot of heart. That's one thing about Tim Tebow. He has a lot of heart. So I'm not going to say that he's a better quarterback than Cam Newton because he's winning. Because I'm not going to say that, but he's probably a better leader. To the fact that he can inspire a losing team into actually becoming a winning team.
So who would you rather have as a quarterback? I mean, you're owner of a team. Who would you rather have on your team? Cam Newton as your head quarterback or Tim Tebow?
In the long run, Cam Newton, because one thing defense are going to figure out. Well, it's basically the same. Defense are going to figure out Cam Newton, and defense are going to figure out Tim Tebow. The one thing about the Patriots is they have the type of offense that can score. So they didn't really have to worry about that. But like, if you don't have an offense that's going to score a lot of points, you have to rely on your defense to figure out Tim Tebow. Same thing with Cam Newton. Like, as long the games that he lost, he threw interceptions. So it's like when he's careless with the ball, they lose games. But the same time, defenses are going to try to have to figure him out and everything because they got to worry about him running and passing. And the fact that they got Steve Smith, too, they got to worry about Steve Smith. So that's three things that people have to worry about with the Carolina Panthers. But sometimes people luck up and they catch an interception, and then the game is turned around into their favor. So overall, I would want Cam Newton as my quarterback, but I would like the inspiration of Tim Tebow, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, man, I just, I heard that on the radio earlier. So I was just thinking, see, it's another thing when you have somebody that's technically, better, and plus has gone up against better opposition, and is given Cam Newton is given a lot more responsibility as far as throwing wise. And trying to make the big plays in the air throwing, and I don't think they don't give that much responsibility to Tim Tebow. You know what I'm saying? If you check the stats, Cam Newton has to throw a lot more. You know what I'm saying? Than Tim Tebow does. So that's why you get the interception. But and Cam's a rookie, you know what I'm saying? He's a true rookie. People are treating like he's a rookie. But, it's the way it goes.
Before we get into any other sports or whatnot, I'm gonna play some music right quick and everything, and then we're gonna get into you got anything on boxing this week?
Yeah, I got some things on boxing.
Another thing that I want to touch on, because like I just saw on Xbox that they got a new UFC app like that. I know before it wasn't available, but it just got available and everything. And December 30th they supposed to have this like big event. And like everybody knows that I'm a big WWE fan and everything. And Brock Lesnar, he was originally from the WWE, and then he tried out for the Minnesota Vikings. He didn't make the Vikings, and Vince McMahon, I think, didn't renew his contract, and then he went into the MMA. But like I think this is his first fight after his injury and surgery. And what I saw is the guy that he's fighting is the best striker in the MMA. So anybody that's listening and that's an MMA fan, next Tuesday I'm gonna try to talk. I'm gonna try to find out some more information on the fight and everything. But that's one thing I want to talk about next Tuesday. But first track that I'm about to play is Just in Times with Everything. So this track right here, if I can find, I don't know why there's just so many stuff on my thing. But yeah, here it is. Just in Times with Everything. This is Just in Times with Everything.
See, they don't understand. Nah, they don't understand, man. They don't understand what this music means. It means a lot. It means everything. Everything. Let's go. Hey, when the mic turns on, it means everything. Everything. It means everything. Everything. It means everything. Yeah. The world by song. That means everything. Everything. That means everything.
Everything is loud since I moved from the zoo to the wild. Whack rappers get removed like a tooth from a child. DR, we bring the proof of a style in the middle of the now, so the truth wouldn't drown. Put your aprons on when everything is on the line. What you waiting on? Get fly when the cake is off. Leisure time in my mind until I wake the boss. Everything I write is sick, and y'all tend to fake it tall. Drama we on, to my mama we gone. Riding the wind trying to conquer the storm. Keeping my flow and I'm dying my scorn. I'm waving my pen to my pocket is torn. My pockets is warm. Rocket King actions, I catch them and throw them away. Throw it away. Everything has a price and I just don't know what to say. I'm at a lost for words because I lost a herd in the slumber streets until they lost a turd. Some Jews inherit the sick, others have bought the germ. This life is everything. Those who are the turn.
Hey, when the mic turns on, it means everything. Everything. It means everything. Everything. It means everything. Yeah. Take the world by storm. Take the world by storm. That means everything. Everything. That means everything. Everything. Everything.
This verse is outlandish, for the boys and girls is stranded. They beefing with the brand, use your head, make a sandwich. This life, man, I ain't playing it. Break away from the norm, cause music is my college and this world is my dorm. My roommates assume hate, real divided up, y'all too fake, and y'all news make me sick. Life is sick and her food fake, I too fade away. You like glass break away, life a line 3, 2, 1, one shot and I won't fade away. I give my lessons of aggression to the weapons of protection. Let them know but keep them guessing till we cut it like a section. The lesson is on, we kill it like a weapon swing. My mic is not my weapon, cause it's my everything. I give my blessings of aggression to the weapons of protection. Let them know but keep them guessing till we cut it like a section. The lesson is on, we kill it like a weapon swing. My mic is not my weapon, cause it's my everything.
When the mic turns on, it means everything. It means
Yeah. Yeah. Femme four, baby. The world made me like this, baby. You can't blame me. Hey, hey, hey. Blame the world. The world made me a dope boy. Yeah. The world made me a dope boy. Hey, hey.
The world made me unstoppable. Boy, I'm a hustler. Boy, I'm a hustler. Boy, I'm a hustler. Even if I got a job, boy, I'm a hustler. Ain't nobody hustling like me. The world made me unstoppable. Boy, I'm a hustler. Boy, I'm a hustler. Boy, I'm a hustler. Rhyme bottles at the bar. Boy, I'm a hustler. Ain't nobody hustling like me.
I'm from the gutter, you can find me on the block in the slums. But I'm a hustler, I'm hustling the third rock from the sun. I'm raw, my flow uncut, one hit is over. I brought North Cat back like baking soda. I'm a soldier that turned into a king. Now I'm finna turn $1 to $1 million of them things. I pledge allegiance to the flag. I was raised with Crips and blood, I ain't have no dad. That's why my raps make history. I feel just like Obama, but women wanna give me that Lewinsky. Who me, yeah me, you are the hottest. White tee, white ones under my artful dodges. Aren't you tired of all these whack rappers keep on coming out? My words like work, I can serve you in a drought. It's my turn and I'm staying here, making millions off my life. Call me Slumdog Millionaire.
The world made me unstoppable. Boy, I'm a hustler. Boy, I'm a hustler. Boy, I'm a hustler. Even if I got a job, boy, I'm a hustler. Ain't nobody hustling like me. The world made me unstoppable. Boy, I'm a hustler. Boy, I'm a hustler. Boy, I'm a hustler. Rhyme bottles at the bar. Boy, I'm a hustler. Ain't nobody hustling like me.
I'm a dope boy, dope boy. Stay on the heavy grind. I got money off of that white girl like Federline. Ahead of your time, this hustle game I'm about dead. I be hustling words that ain't came out yet. And I keep the trap bumping so hard. It's like a block party, how the block bumping so hard. The ladies love me cause I keep on popping tags home. I can't even keep up with the number, my swag on. Your girl say she hot and she horny and ready. Hell yeah, I'm a clipper like Corey McKenzie. I come in peace, but please don't try to play the kid. Bullets hit your hips, have your ass doing it stanky leg. Since I was young, I kept a hustle and an alibi. I grew up smarter than the baby on Family Guy. Since I was young, I kept a hustle and an alibi. I grew up smarter than a baby on Family Guy.
The world made me unstoppable. Boy, I'm a hustler. Boy, I'm a hustler. Boy, I'm a hustler. Even if I got a job, boy, I'm a hustler. Ain't nobody hustling like me. The world made me unstoppable. Boy, I'm a hustler. Boy, I'm a hustler. Boy, I'm a hustler. Rhyme bottles at the bar. Boy, I'm a hustler. Ain't nobody hustling like me.
I'm a hustler. I ain't got a front in my rap. X-Men got singles, doubles, and triple stacks. Fall back in the trap, watch the bad boys move. Got blue heels like Johnny Topri on Bad Boys 2. I slow move cause my styrofoam cup got a pink color. Yes man, I'm on that circle like Aunt your mama. Got me like what the bumper, fronter I never be. I grew up with hustlers, killers, and thugs right in front of me. Them niggas under me, squeeze when it's drama. And the niggas under them, eat beef like piranhas. I'm a trapper's trapper, I got hustling in me. I can wrap myself in plastic and make a fucking killing. I'm the realest cause I grind and I go hard. I'm the black, smarter version of Boston George. Oh Lord, that boy spit that flame. Y'all should've never let yacht in the rap game.
The world made me unstoppable. Boy, I'm a hustler. Boy, I'm a hustler. Boy, I'm a hustler. Even if I got a job, boy, I'm a hustler. Ain't nobody hustling like me. The world made me unstoppable. Boy, I'm a hustler. Boy, I'm a hustler. Boy, I'm a hustler. Rhyme bottles at the bar. Boy, I'm a hustler. Ain't nobody hustling like me. The world made me unstoppable. Boy, I'm a hustler. Boy, I'm a hustler. Boy, I'm a hustler. Even if I got a job, boy, I'm a hustler. Ain't nobody hustling like me. The world made me unstoppable. Boy, I'm a hustler. Boy, I'm a hustler. Boy, I'm a hustler. Rhyme bottles at the bar. Boy, I'm a hustler. Ain't nobody hustling like me.
Trailman Beats. hero, living through the peril. Look at my apparel, you can't weddle. You know I'm fly like an arrow. With the pride of a pharaoh, Port City's hero, living through the peril. Look at my apparel, you can't weddle. You know I'm fly like an arrow. With the pride of a pharaoh. Pride of a pharaoh. This is my dynasty. You flies and me, please you fall. It's a slight breeze. Hit ya, I'm coming for your sister. Rivers in the flesh, my style so eclipse ya. Flash, flash, pictures on your FB. Snapback, city jeans on with the SB. No drama, I'm trying to hang like Tessie. But it's me, beat, I switch you like the Red Sea. Test me and hack your head like Clay Aiken. Or you started these trends, nigga, give bacon. My fancy potential, they so patient. I ain't wrong when I say that you're mistaken. You don't get it, well your missus done got it. Picture this, my left was her knocking. I went on Twitter, then logged in, and what me and her did was a trending topic. Port City's hero, living through the peril. Look at my apparel, you can't weddle. You know I'm fly like an arrow. With the pride of a pharaoh. Port City's hero, living through the peril. Look at my apparel, you can't weddle. You know I'm fly like an arrow. With the pride of a pharaoh.
On my King Tut. Bitch. Amazing.
It's King's up, we up, me, no feature, the feature, eat ya, go red to your speakers. I see ya, amazing, I just wanna greet ya. I see love, hey, these boppers wanna meet ya. On the track, I'm Usain Bolt. I'm on some other like a new, I cold. Unite, it's me, you on both. Now make the thing shake, watch, both. Oh, you mad cause you smaller than a black hole? Undeveloped like a tadpole. I'm on top like a tassel. I got the pride of a pharaoh. Port City's hero, living through the peril. Look at my apparel, you can't weddle. You know I'm fly like an arrow. With the pride of a pharaoh. Port City's hero, living through the peril. Look at my apparel, you can't weddle. You know I'm fly like an arrow. With the pride of a pharaoh.
Hang on the mistletoe. I'm gonna get to know you better this Christmas, and as we trim the tree, how much fun it will be together. This Christmas, fireside is blazing bright. Oh, we care
We're back. First track was Just in Times with Everything featuring Drama Hendrix. Second track was Young Yacht with featuring Naya DeFay with Unstoppable. Third track was Amazing with Pride of a Pharaoh. Oh yeah, Amazing will be joining us Thursday. He's supposed to be joining us Thursday. If y'all don't know, we're supposed to be having a live Bible study Thursday. I know when Amazing was on here last time, we had talked about it, and something just told me to take action and actually do it. Also supposed to be having another guy that's really into the Bible, Tom Hairston, supposed to be joining us too, with that and everything. So the third track was Amazing with Pride of a Pharaoh. Dad, I lost my spot and everything. Okay, yeah. Fourth track was Miss Lachey with This Is Christmas, and fifth track was Chocolate with 'Tis the Season. I joined people been like everybody know I did the football fantasy football leagues and everything. I ain't really been talking about it because like at first I was losing, and then my mind on sports fantasy football league, I fought my way into the playoffs and I lost in the first round. This other league that I was in, I fought my way into the playoffs. I lost in the first round. In my league, there was another league. I fought my way into the playoffs. I lost in the first round. In my league, I didn't even make the playoffs. So that's one reason why I ain't been talking about it, because I'm really disappointed in myself, and basically I need to draft better next year and stop trying to pick all these sleepers thinking they're going to help me. But my mind on sports asked me to do the basketball league. Anybody that know me, I don't really follow basketball that much. And they did the draft earlier today, and after the third round, I just put my thing on auto draft because I'm not into basketball, and I felt like I was reading a foreign language looking at all those names and everything, and I was like, man, I'm about to lose in this league really, really bad. Because I was reading everybody's chats and everything, and they were talking about the people they were going to pick up, and I was like, oh my God, I'm about to lose. So I put my thing on auto draft and just got up and left the computer and then came back. And by the time I came back, the draft was over. But MD has some stuff that he wanted to talk about on boxing, so I'm gonna let him do that right quick.
Yeah, over the weekend there was a fight between Andre Ward and Carl Froch at the 168 position. I don't really follow those two fighters, so it's not something I didn't watch it. But Andre Ward won. He was expected to win. He basically outboxed him. Unanimous decision, 12 rounds. So I don't really follow those guys. I don't really have a lot of information on them. But the Manny Pacquiao Mayweather fight, guys, that's not. I believe with a great deal of certainty that it's not going to happen on May 5th. I don't know who Mayweather is fighting May 5th. I don't know who. Well, there's a good chance that Manny Pacquiao is going to fight Tim Bradley, which was on the undercard of Pacquiao Marquez. He might fight him sometime in the summer. I don't know who Mayweather's fighting. Now, there's going to be, to the issues of why, we all know why. Because Team Pacquiao and his promoter, they don't want to fight. That's just plain and simple. Forget about all the reasons why, they just don't want it. So, as far as recent fights looking forward to, there's Victor Ortiz and Berto are going to fight in February, which is going to be it's the first fight with candidate for fight of the year. Both men were down twice in that fight. And we know that Victor Ortiz went on to go fight Mayweather, and we've seen what happened there. Berto, after he lost to Ortiz, went on to fight some overseas guy for the belt. He won. But he had to be stripped of his belt because I think it was mandatory for him to fight somebody, and he decided he wanted to fight Victor Ortiz. And I give a lot of credit to Berto because he wants to avenge his loss. It shows that he's not scared of Victor Ortiz, and he wants to. He thinks he knows he could win, because a lot of guys, they want to take time off after they want to fight somebody else. They don't want to give an immediate rematch. But Victor Ortiz, he gave Berto a rematch, and it was a close fight. And it's going to be an exciting fight, man. It's going to be an exciting fight. That's all I'm going to say. For right now, that's all I'm going to say. In the future, I might have some predictions about that fight. And the winner of that fight, for some reason, I think is going to be fighting Mayweather again. I don't know why. For some reason, I just think that, because the way the Ortiz fight finished, it left a bad taste. You know what I'm saying? And people, and the consensus among the Mayweather haters was that he was coming on strong towards the end until the headbutt and whatever. So they might want to see the conclusion of what might have happened. So it might be an Ortiz-Mayweather 2 fight. Or if Berto wins, he could possibly get a shot at Mayweather. Now, Berto was going to have a shot at Mayweather if he beat Ortiz that first time. He was probably going to fight Mayweather, but it didn't happen that way, and Ortiz won, so he got to face Mayweather. And another possible prospect to fight Mayweather is Sergio Martinez. And Sergio has a fight coming up. I forget when. I think it might be in March. And I don't know who it's against. But there's been word that the Mayweather camp has contacted him. So, you know, we might see a fight with Sergio Martinez. So, it's kind of crazy right now. We don't know. We don't know who Mayweather's going to face May 5th. And another news today is that Mayweather he pleaded out in his case, with that whole ordeal with his baby mama and all that crap. And I think he's going to be sentenced tomorrow. Now he can get anywhere from a couple of days to I can't remember 180 days. I can't remember 18 months or something like that. I forget. So it all depends on what the judge gives him. But he'll be way out. He'll be out of. If he has to do time, he'll be out before a fight. It has to happen. So that's no problem. And that was one of the,
Wait. What happened? Why is he being sentenced?
Well, I haven't said he was the sentencing. If I'm saying that right, the sentencing is happening. I think Wednesday. It was a. I don't know if you remember. Go ahead.
What is it for?
Oh, it was a case that I don't know. It was after the Mosley fight, maybe a month or 2 or 3 after the Mosley fight. It was an incident with him and his baby mama. Some type of domestic type thing where she claimed that he hit her or whatever the case, and the kids were involved and all that. So, and yeah, and it was delayed, and it was it was one of the excuses that Bob Arum was using, that we don't know if Mayweather's going to be in jail or whatever the case. But we'll see what happens with that, though. If he does have to serve time, it's not a lot. So it's not. I don't think it would interfere with any boxing matches that were going to happen. So we ain't worried about that. And let's see what else. Oh yeah, Amir Khan, the Khan fight. Amir Khan and Peterson, the fight that happened, I think 2 weeks ago, a week ago, or whatever. Amir Khan has been over in the UK trying to plead his case that that the referee was against him and all this, and people have got a chance to watch the fight over again, and there's videos out there on YouTube showing that Amir Khan pushed Peterson over like 50 times, literally. I think it was like 40 times or something like that. They counted, or 30, whatever, some crazy number that he pushed Peterson off, which is a illegal tactic. And if you watch it again, the referee did warn Amir Khan several times to stop pushing, and he was holding his head down. But Amir Khan seems to have some a lack of memory, because he seems that he said that he watched the fight, and we've all watched the fight, and we've heard the referee repeatedly tell him to stop pushing and giving him warnings, and he keeps on saying that the ref wasn't giving him warnings. And what are you talking about? I hate people when there's video. We all see what's going on, but the person in the video wants to give you a different take of what happened, and it's not even the truth. And it's like, what are you talking about? We all see the video right here, man. How you go? Somebody's delusional when you have video, and he's saying something different than what the video is showing. That's crazy to me. He could be on TV and just, and just say that, like, and then talk about the knockdowns. Both of the knockdowns shouldn't have even been called, probably. You know what I'm saying? One knockdown, he used his elbow and pushed him, and another knockdown that he had on Peterson. I mean, only one knockdown got called, but there was 2 knockdowns, but only one got called a knockdown. But both shouldn't probably been called a knockdown. Another one was when he got entangled with the referee's foot, and then he fell. But it's crazy. And Amir Khan keeps on saying that both of them, the knockdown should have been called. Like, what are you talking? We both see. He's saying this while they're watching the video of it, and he's seeing that he tripped, and they're seeing that he pushed him with the elbow, and you're still trying to tell people that it's a knockdown, man. Like, stop bitching, man. You lost, yo. Just take it and ask for a rematch, and we'll see what happens with the rematch, man. Because I'm already excited to see the rematch when it happens. So we'll see what happens with that, man. So, but yeah, the next big fight I think is Ortiz-Berto, and we're gonna see. It's gonna be an exciting fight, man. We're gonna see about that. We're gonna see what happens with that, man. I personally think. Well, actually, like I said, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for my predictions and wait to see how training camp goes with both of these guys, and I'm gonna make my prediction when it's close to the fight. But yeah, that's about it I have on boxing.
Okay. Well, I ain't got that much. I'm trying to give UFC a chance and everything. MMA have a chance, and I'm gonna try to see if I can get some people next Tuesday to actually talk more about it. I know we talked about it with Cassidy came on and James Saunders came on, and they basically both of them seem to know a lot about MMA, and there's supposed to be that big event on UFC 141, I believe. I want to talk about that, but I can't. I just seen a couple of the interviews with Brock Lesnar and everything. So I'm interested in watching that fight. The crazy thing about it is I just downloaded that app, and I swear that app was just available today. Like, I know I didn't see it yesterday and everything. And the only reason I knew that it was available is because for some reason I got signed out of my Xbox Live in the middle of me playing a game. So I had to restart my Xbox. And then I saw that the app was available. I went over there and downloaded it onto the Xbox. And it said that the Xbox streaming for the UFC 141 was sold out. Meaning that I guess we can't buy, nobody else can purchase it to watch that event on the Xbox and everything. I don't know how much it was or anything, but I was like, how is it sold out for you to watch the event on your Xbox? I thought that was kind of crazy, but I guess it's a new app and everything, and they're testing the limits and everything. But if you have an Xbox and you're into UFC, you might want to download that app. I'm not sure if it's on PlayStation 3 or not. But other than that, we got 2 more weeks of the regular season in the NFL and everything. I'm kind of glad because, like, at the beginning of the season, I was going to buy those tickets to watch the Buccaneers and the Falcons play on New Year's Day. I would have sold those tickets if I had bought them, because I don't want to watch another Buccaneers game for the rest of the season. Man, people think I'm lying when I say that, and they keep coming at me, asking me about the Buccaneers. I've said it several times. I no longer care about the season, because they're playing with no heart. It's disappointing watching them. I don't care if some people say I'm not a true fan or nothing, but like, if you sit there and actually watch the game and actually watch how they're playing, like, it's hard to watch that and everything. They're playing with no heart and no discipline, because, like, it's like I said, it's sad to sit here and you don't have to watch the game and you know exactly what happened in the game. Because like I said, like, every big play, you can just look back and you'll see a yellow flag. So, but there's 2 weeks left In my fantasy football league, I'm actually in the not in playoffs. I don't know why they have it, but they have it where people that didn't make the playoffs, they actually have a playoffs for you and stuff like that. I guess it's for rankings and everything. But if you're in the Quarantine Radio Fantasy Football League, yes, we are still playing for where. And I think somebody is taking advantage of that. I'm not gonna name no names, but they're not playing any of their players and everything this week. But like we are doing the rankings and everything. Person with the worst record gets the first pick next year and stuff like that. So with that being said, I've just got to look forward till next year because I got kicked out the first round of every fantasy football playoffs that I was in. You know, I can't defend my championship in one of the leagues because I got knocked out in the first round. I just gotta. I'm not gonna pick a lot of sleepers next year. That's one thing. I'm gonna pick players that I know that's gonna produce points because trying to rely on some players that they're gonna outdo and shock people isn't a good look because I've been living off that and it didn't work this year. I'll let y'all know about the fantasy basketball. I got another draft tomorrow, but I don't know how long I'm gonna stay in there. I probably gonna be one of those people that did because there's too many games and I don't even understand like how they calculate the points or whatnot. But anything else you want to say, MD?
Yeah, man, I'm gonna talk about video games right quick. I know I saw that you tweeted that you playing this game called LA. What's it called? LA.
Oh, LA Noah. Yeah. I haven't played that in like. Damn. When did I get that game? I got that game a minute ago.
What is that game? How do you play that?
It's like a detective game. Based out in the '60s, and you're a detective. Like you have to like you get these cases, and you have to question these witnesses, and you basically have to determine if they're lying or they're telling the truth. And sometimes you gotta find evidence, and like when you think they're lying and stuff like that, you have to have evidence to prove that they're lying and stuff. So it's a crazy game. Like it has 3 discs, and I'm on disc number 2 of it. So.
Bro, can you play online?
No, it's not an online game. No.
Oh, okay. What's the action like?
It looks just like a movie and stuff like that, especially the way that the characters are, like that that's you have to be able to know if they're lying by their facial expressions and everything. So like it's a crazy game and stuff like that. I want to say that I got the game in July or May or April. So it was a while ago. It was like I stopped like after the first disc. I stopped playing it for a while, and then like I wanted to take a break from the football games and the wrestling game, and I decided to pop the game in again. And I kind of forgot how to do some certain stuff and everything, but like it'd be you got to investigate these people, you got to sit them down, talk to them, and then some people will get aggravated if you call them a liar and you have no proof.
Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of a crazy game.
Is it a popular game?
I mean, when it first came out, yeah. A lot of people were getting it. I don't know if people still play it because I know another person that had it. They stopped playing it after the second disc and everything. I don't know. I haven't heard of anybody that has beat the whole game yet.
It has 3 discs?
Yeah, 3 discs.
Damn. And then how much did it cost? It cost extra because of that?
No, it was the same price.
Oh. Okay. What's the next game that you looking out that you trying to buy? That's everybody's wanting and that's hot.
I don't know of any game right now that I'm looking at. I gotta check on to see what games are actually coming out to actually know. Cause like right now I'm on the WWE 12 and everything. The Diva Pack just got released and everything, so I basically I just downloaded the Diva Pack and everything, so we got an extra female wrestlers and everything. The universe mode and everything on the WWE, where the storyline. Yeah, you can play it on. I haven't played online yet because my friends, they haven't upgraded their. I guess their Xbox Live ran out and they didn't upgrade it, so they ain't been playing online and everything. So I haven't gone online. I just been playing on the universe mode on playing against the computer and everything because like it's still fun the way to watch how the story mode actually develops and everything because like the computer and everything will have like feuds and everything. They will develop feuds and everything, and then like there's cut scenes and everything. So like it's fun to play to see exactly how everything actually develops. Everything's different. And that nothing's like the same, and then it builds up to the pay-per-views and everything. And then like I like creating players and everything, and then creating the entrance and everything. So there's a lot of stuff that you can do on WWE 12. I haven't played Madden or NCAA since I got WWE 12, and like I need to get back on those to finish my season.
Okay.
But as far as games that are coming out, I don't know of any that I'm looking forward to. I know that everybody's been talking about Modern Warfare 3. I still haven't beat Black Ops. Like I played that for a while and I stopped. I know my cousin he got a PlayStation 3 and he said that he just got Modern Warfare 3, I believe. No, he said he got Assassin's Creed. That was one game that I was thinking about buying because like they on the online play with Assassin's Creed they actually said that you are basically given a task to go out and hunt and find somebody and kill them. So I thought that was kind of interesting. But I didn't get a chance to go out and get that. Now I know. The UFC game, I want to get that. That's the game that's coming out that I want to get. The UFC game.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that should be crazy playing that online.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking about getting Modern Warfare on the PC though, but I was thinking just the people on Xbox, PlayStation 3, and PC, when they play online, are they all playing together, or you just play the PC people playing with the PC and the Xbox?
Yeah,
and the Xbox
you only can play with the people with your system.
Oh man, they should figure out how to get everybody to play in one thing. You know what I'm saying? That would be better, man. They should figure out how to do that.
I don't think they would do that because that would be eliminating trying to get people to buy one brand.
Yeah. Yeah, it would. But I don't know. There's so many, just all them technicians on computers. They always figure out how to do things. I remember back with the first Xbox and Halo, there wasn't even an online Xbox Online yet or whatever, and some guys figured out how to. I was playing online with the first Halo, and that it wasn't even equipped to play online yet. But some guys figured out on the internet how to bring that together and put it on a server, and we was playing Halo online with other people, and that wasn't even Xbox didn't approve it or nothing like that. But That was kind of crazy.
I remember you had put me on to this game called Quake on the PC.
Oh, I did.
Yeah. I think you had gave me the disc and everything to put on my computer.
Oh damn! If that must, cause I remember I was playing that back in high school, man, like 10th grade.
Yeah. Yeah, that game, man, I love that game right there, man. When it was out, and they still make Quakes too, man. I think I got Quake 4 or 5 right now, but it's not like the Quake 2, man. The Quake now looks more like these Modern Warfare, Black Ops. It looks like that. It used to look different back in the day, but you know. But yeah, we probably wrap it up right now. Give out your information.
At Don Mucho De Niro. That's it, man. Hit me up.
Just in case y'all didn't know, Brandi D, her Twitter is the Brandi D. That's DTHE Brandi BRANDI D. That's all one word. So you can follow her. We played her track, her new single, I Love It. So y'all can check her out and find out how you can actually obtain that single and everything. And like you said, she's working on a project with R. Kelly. Couldn't give us too much information about the project and everything, but she will be on the lookout for that and her new upcoming album. Y'all can follow me on Twitter, _McKenzie, if you're not already. Like I said all the time, I tweet out the music and everything, tweet out the Twitter name and everything. So hit up the artists and everything. North Carolina people, North Carolina Underground Music Awards is coming up. Make sure that you vote. Make sure that you vote for artists and everything. That I'm not just saying the artists that we play, but make sure that you vote on artists that are actually putting in work, because there's some artists that get nominated and everything. They haven't done any work that year. They're just being nominated off of name. But if you actually sit here and hear a new sound or new artist, not just because it's your friend or something, make sure that these artists that actually putting in work out on the street and actually putting out good music is getting nominated for these awards and stuff like that. Because there's some artists that aren't putting in work, they just going off by name and stuff like that, and making it hard for up and coming people to actually make it in the game, because they got all their 100,000 friends just voting for them and they're not actually doing any work. But you can go up on riseofagemini.blogspot.com and actually see the link to vote and everything. But other than that, Thursday we're having a live Bible study. If you want to join, you can join in. Just have your Bible and everything, and it is what it is. But MD, you got anything else?
Nah, man.
Alright, so we'll see y'all Thursday. This show has been quarantined.
We will bury you. We will bury you. We will bury you.